This is the official birthday bash. DJ birthday bash. I'm at they ass. It's Saturday. Oh shit, pass me the dice. I'm ready to roll. Hold on, pause.
What's going down, everybody out there? Wow, let me turn this down some. And sort of put this here. Where do I begin? All these things should have been taken care of. That's fine. Sometimes when I shoot videos like this and they be raw on location, I like them to be just that. I don't want to be polished up. You see me with big ass. Well, I'm not gonna go. Well, I got the truck out. Check engine light is off. Like I said, I took it in like this. The 4x4 and signs and stuff on it. Because I wanted them to see it like it left. I wanted them to see it like it left. Sure was, well, I wouldn't say painful. Well, come on. I got tweeters and stuff. And a couple of speakers that are out, and one in the back is sort of, blown or whatever else. But, it's not the end of the world, right? So, found out about my mirrors. He called me and he said, well, you may want to go to the body shop to get those mirrors done. Because if you get mirrors from us, we'll put them on there, and you're going to have them painted anyway. Because they'll just have primer on them. So you got to go get some mirrors that already matches the truck. That's cool. I can deal with that. Had an intake manifold leak. And I was like, well, don't antifreeze and shit run through the intake. Look at that. I was like, don't antifreeze and stuff run through the intake. Look. You better get your ass on out of here. Straight up. I was like, don't the antifreeze and stuff run through the intake manifold? Well, these new models, they don't do that. It's just air, yada, yada, yada. Not to go into details about that. It's okay. And I guess in the older years, they had, or not older years, when they first made them, they had like, how should I say, he was trying to explain it to me. They were made out of plastic and sometimes they break, but they put a new metal one in there. I said, okay, go and keep it. Take care of it. They did that. The light was still on. It was still losing pressure. So they put something else on there. But when it comes to these engines and shit and these vehicles, I don't play. Like, you're going to get this shit taken care of. Now, sure, I got other things to do that I have to do to it. But, that's cool. I can deal with that, Anyway, yeah, I shot you all that video. And I've just been doing so much running these last couple days, man. Sometimes I feel so stressed and I'm seeing so much. And there's so much that is coming to light. But I shot you all that video the other day. And this police officer just sitting here bothering the fuck out of me. Really, I don't know. Right here. Really is. I wonder if I can zoom in. Can I zoom in with the camera right here? Let's see. I don't want to stop the recording. I can zoom in on, wait, I can zoom in on his ass. Yeah, people, it's just, it is what it is. Make sure I'm all the way back where I should be. But yeah, when I shot that video the other day, there's part 1 and part 2 and part 3. I was trying to explain that, well, I was explaining that to people. There's a lot that has been done. And, without being drab to people, like a lot of times people say, well, you're drab. And I'm not really drab when it comes to things, but people got to know, like they should know. Well, I know, and I guess they don't have to know. If people want to stay, whatever, let them. It's for them to live their life however they want to. I have nothing against that. Wherever they want to go out, that's cool. So a lot of times when you see me biting my tongue, holding back with my words, oh, I'm not going to say that, or doing things like that, it's for your benefit. It's not because I'm frightful. Some people just don't want to know. Like the one cat in the Matrix, what was his name? Snake ass individual that went there and he was helping out the agents. And he was, he's sort of like Trinity, but Trinity was in the Neo, and he was sitting in the diner with that agent, and he was having steak, all bloody and shit in the middle, and drinking wine. And he said, when I put this steak in my mouth, I know that the Matrix is telling me that it's luscious, it's juicy, it's succulent. And then he took a deep breath and, boy, ignorance is bliss. And then in the background, you heard the harp. I study movies like this. I really do. I mean, I see them like you have no idea. A lot of movies I can't watch because I go through that shit. Like, really, I can't watch them. And then you know the outcome all the time. Like, really. I mean, there's not a movie maker or a producer, a movie person that makes a movie that can hide anything I want to see in the movie. I see it. How people are like, oh man, I did not even know that. Yeah, okay, oh wow. There's no mysteries because you be knowing it. Like it's a gift. And I hate to say curse. Some people say it's a gift, but it's a curse. I'm gonna stop doing that. I'm gonna stop saying it's a curse. It's not a curse. So but yeah, he was sitting in there and he said, I don't want to remember what he said. It's funny because the expression on his face, nothing. He didn't want to remember shit. Load me back in the Matrix. That's what he said. I don't want to remember nothing. You should have seen it. It was funny as shit. He wanted to come back. Someone important. Yada, yada, yada. So, yeah. Wow, you got a lot of look at this. A lot of strange individuals around me today, man. I came outside this morning. There was a helicopter outside. Now, my block, the grid is off in my block. It's real talk. The whole block is off. All the lights on my grid is off. I can see down the block, but it's just dark. And I keep it that way, too. I mean, I don't have... the city have the lights off for some reason. They might be doing some work, I don't know. I seen this helicopter this morning, and it was not over the house, but kind of a ways away. I said, okay, what the hell is going on? Because you can hear it. And then I said, okay, let me turn the TV on. I plug it up, because I keep shit unplugged. I had to plug it up, turn it on, and see if there was any hostage situations or whatever else. There weren't. And maybe they're looking at the traffic. And no, not from here. Normally they're over the freeway. So it's a lot going on. And I know that everyone's learning. Everyone's learning. Even those that think they knew. Everyone is learning. And everyone is watching. And I love it. I love it. I really do. Also, well, what do y'all think about this winter, though? Really? Like that? 50-degree weather? Like that shit, huh? I do. I know before I got this truck, when I was in that car and didn't have heat, people tricking off my money and shit, took a $14,000 loss. I was like, and the car had heat, but it didn't have blower in it. I'm like, it ain't gonna be no winter. That's to myself. Like I mean, sometimes, and the time is really befitting to my situation. See, that kind of shit, like really, like you can't buy that. You can't buy that anywhere. I mean, you know, and it's not, you know, you got a little snow, a little bit of snow here and there for kids that want to make snowmans and shit. We'll be talking about, oh God, take the snow away from us, and now we can't make snowmans. You can make snowman. Come up here on the lot and go fuck around in that snow that the snow plows pushed up on the medians and shit. Yes. No, anyway, let me stop. Yeah, it's snowing. I have no control over that. You know, they fucking with the weather and shit, but this is nice. Like, you know, so yeah, the truck is running nice. I got things to take care of. I finally got finally got my business checks in. I'm just rambling right now. It's my business. I can say what I want all the time, man. But I ain't gonna go to that. Finally got them, man. So I'm gonna take care of all that. And my Bluetooth. My Bluetooth took a shit on me. Now, this is funny to me. Let them stack up all the way around me. Now, I took a shit on me. I go to Verizon. It's not shitting on Verizon. Oh, we don't make that kind no more. Call the store. Call Plantronics. I said to myself, yeah, see, y'all don't know. I live a life that a lot of people really don't know about. Like, now, I got everything set. I woke up this morning. I said, you know what? There's places in San Diego. They don't have no one send you no Bluetooth. That shit might fuck around and be a two-way radio. Like, really. And if that sounds paranoid, well, guess what? It's reality. It's the way the world has been. While changing, this is what I was born into. Espionage and all this old crazy ass shit and phone taps. You know, when I went to Verizon, they told me, well, we can give you one the same value or lesser, but we don't make that kind. I said, okay, this was $137. $137, $147, something like that. I said, okay, well, give me one for $160 or something like that. I paid the extra $20. We don't have any expensive ones now. All the ones we got are lower price. And you wouldn't want these ones. I said, okay. I called Plantronics. I said, yeah, we'll, you know, do this and send the old receipt and the yada, yada, yada. Keep all your stuff. We'll send one back. And that's normally what they do. But I thought about it. No, being who I am, you know, on these phones and shit, making these orders and shit. This shit happens. Like, I go into, when I'm on my phone talking about I'm tired of this phone, it's fucking around, I'm going to go into the phone place and change. I can have someone with me and tell them everything that's going to go on in the place. All kind of, you know, people. And I hate to sound paranoid, but to some it may. Sitting around looking like agents and shit. Like not agents like dope agents, but people that want to know. Okay, you know, it's just there's a lot going on, like, and I'm like, wow, okay. There's nothing on these videos or on phones or anything that I have to talk about that no one's gonna hear. Everybody's gonna hear it. Sometimes people just want to be first and the only ones. It's a race all the time for people to have the information first. And I don't want that. Everyone gets it at the fucking same time. That's the way I am. And you're not going to sneak and do it. Talk to me. Have a conversation with me. Don't be on my phone tapping, doing shit. I mean, if you are. Don't do that. All this shit's out here. It's free. Motherfucker, you ain't got to go to the fucking store to get it. Whether it be in music or whatever else, it's out for you. So stop being fucking greedy. It's like someone that goes into an all-you-can-eat buffet, don't have to pay to get in, and is putting shit in their pockets. What the fuck are you stealing for? Everything's free, you fucking idiots. Like, really, I'm out this bitch. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming, because I don't really like the feel of this, and this police officer is fucking with me. He's still here. Where my time at? I'm going to look at my time. 15 minutes. So I better do what the bottom of the fucking screen says right there, motherfucker. Let's go. Y'all keep y'all heads up to see shit coming. You understand me? I am. And I'm not.